Alright fellas, here we're back in Pokemon Masters, and we've got the Blue and Arcanine team up sync pair here, right? So I figured I'd go ahead and put this video out today, because there is some other stuff I want to record tomorrow, and I won't really want to do 2 videos in one day, especially because I have a college class, stuff like that. But I'm going to go ahead and put out the Blue video now, since it's the day before he drops, so Blue's going to be dropping tomorrow, and I want people to know, get a good idea of how strong this guy is, what he can do, everything else, right? So Blue's big thing is that he does good damage, right? 220 special attack stat, not the greatest, but he's got Hyper Beam. So having Hyper Beam, always great. But it's only really good super effective because his big multipliers are Super Powered 3 and Double Down 5. Outside of that, he doesn't really have too much that's off-type oriented for multipliers. So you're pretty much kind of stuck to running him on-type or going for very niche situations where you can get a win out of him with, a lot of good partners at 3 out of 5, right? Like special moves next, or just like debuffs, or just like the perfect RNG, right? I don't think you get too much off-typing out of him. I really don't. You would have a lot easier of a time using normal Blue and like Pidgeot, right? It'd be far easier. Anyway, we're gonna look at this guy and see how good he is here. So looking at the stats, as we said, 220 of both offenses. Not really the greatest stats, but you can make up for that, right? You can definitely make up for that. 141 in the defenses, not the greatest defenses, right? 577 HP, that's pretty par for the course, and 338 speed, which is pretty good, right? He is a base 4-star. I've only upgraded him to 5 stars. No EX, of course. They do give you his power-ups for free, so you can get the same stats that I have right here pretty easily. Of course, you can EX him and level 150 him for extra stats if you want to. That's all up to you. Anyway, looking at his moves, he's got Hyper Beam, which is the big kicker, right? 267 base power, 4-gauge move, very, very strong, especially because he's 5 out of 5, so he's got the max power. Swift. This ability, in my opinion, has one good use of it, being unable to miss, and that's good for reducing Latias's evasion, right? I think that's probably the best use you can get out of it. I don't think there's many other places you could use it, unless you're just trying to skip turns in the sync countdown, and you don't want to use too much gauge. That's another use, I guess. Anyway, he's also got the X special attack here for buffing his own special attack, obviously, and his trainer move can't be beat, which raises his accuracy by 1, which makes it so Hyper Beam has guaranteed accuracy, and crit by 2. So he's very self-sufficient in his own buffs outside of like speed for the most part, which is good, definitely good for sure. And the passives, he's got Fire Shift, of course, obviously, otherwise these moves will not be fire. Terrify 1, kind of a useless ability. I don't think he actually has anything that benefits off of this. I could look again though. And he's got Super Power 3, as we stated, which powers up his sync move and moves that are super effective, right? So there's that. Also, I'm going to upgrade his theme skills because apparently they weren't. Didn't know. Anyway, looking at the sync grid, this is the grid I have. He's got a total of 4 sync nodes that you can't really get. You just can't. Solar Flare 3, 30% sync multiplier here, which is great. And Double Down 5, which is a 50% sync multiplier, right? Just for being super effective. So Sun and super effective, his only criteria. But again, those are kind of limiting criteria. At least the super effective part. He's also got Swift Overwhelm, which can lower target's attack, so you can do even more attack debuffing. This could also be good against Cresselia, right? Or not Cresselia, Latias. Power Posture on Swift, no. Swift DPS is not really too optimal. Super Sinker, again, since he is super effective, this could be a good ability for you if you want to do even more super effective damage. Sync Freebie, this could be good because gauge can be a problem for sure, right? X Special Attack, NPR, and Speeding Sun, right? So all of his abilities, the Swift Overwhelm's kind of good, I guess, for like Latias or whatnot, but mostly I wouldn't really mess with it too much. We're just going to go into Cobalion here and see how good he is, right? We got Erica here who can do Stun Spore for paralysis, so Cobalion will not take reduced damage. We've also got Energy Ball here for special defense debuffs. Morty is here for speed, control, and Sun and crit buffs. So a lot of stuff we can do with these characters, right? Let's go ahead and see what we can do. I do want to get some special defense debuffs with Erica just so we can get a really good look at what Blue can do here, right? So he does seem to lower special attack, which is annoying for sure. Let's go ahead and set our Sun back up. And, okay, healthy advantage, that's fine. Let's go ahead and go for a trainer move here. Okay, and let's go for another trainer move, and let's just keep going for these energy balls just so we can try and get some special defense debuffs. That'd be nice, for sure. And we'll go for a hyper beam, why not? So, can we get a special defense debuff? No, seems like not. Because I do have the grid with Erica that gives her, that's pretty good damage. But I do have the grid with Erica that has on a roll on her energy balls, so it is a total of a 50% special defense drop. It's just the best partner that I had, really, so that's why I brought her. That's not bad in terms of damage. That's definitely not bad for sure. There's a special defense drop. Support EX, that's not bad. That's actually really not bad. Okay, I do like that. And there's the stun spore again. Hyper beam. 8,000 damage without any sun. Yeah, he's good super effective. For sure, he's really good super effectively. Outside of being super effective, though, not really so much. Not really so much. We'll bring him against one of the extreme battle events as well, maybe. Actually, is there one that's weak to fire? I actually don't think there's one that's weak to fire. Damn it. Oh, okay. Well, I'll figure something out, right? I'll just have to figure something out. So let's go ahead and go for a stun spore sun, and then we'll go for a sync nuke here. We're a little bit low on health, but that's fine. We got more for potions. And they're Cobalion knows that he's gonna take a lot. So we got the double down, we got the solar flare, we got 2 sync buffs, support EX, right? This should probably KO. It did not, but still, that's a lot of damage, right? That's a lot of damage. Now let's go ahead and there we go, got the stun spore off. Sadly, we probably won't be able to get our second sync move off before the sun runs out, but that's fine. It's not really too big of a problem. I'm not really too worried about it. Oh, I should have used the sun spore. I'm an idiot. That's my fault. That is my fault. And we'll go for a stun spore here, and now another hyper beam. Okay. And then we'll probably just finish this off with another one of Blue's sync moves, just without the sun this time. So you saw his numbers. Those are pretty good numbers for sure. Definitely can be looking pretty good here. Also, -4 on the special defense. We'll go ahead and go for another stun spore, though I don't think Cobalion survives. I really do not think so. And goodbye. 23,000 damage without sun, by the way. But that is -4 special defense, so that makes sense. Sadly, we do not have a Fire Week Master Mode stage, so I don't think I can do anything for that. But maybe I'll probably just end up doing like a Latias mission run, right? Where I've got Overwhelm on the Swift, as well as having the ability to, you know, drop its evasion once it gets down to the second bar, which is obviously really good for sure. So yeah, it does not seem like there's an event where I can really use all of this stuff, right? I know you can. Okay, can you do it against the Rocket Executive Symbol? No, you can't, because they're all weak to ground. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, I guess I'll try and do a Latias clear now. I don't really have much else I can do, other than more just Cobalion clears, right? Alright, Hero versus Latias. We've got Blue here with the most utility of utility grids, right? Move gauge refresh on Swift, which is fine. Team Speedy Entry 1, which is niche but not bad for sure. Crit Strike 2, not even good. Power Posture, not even good. But Overwhelm 2 for attack debuffs. So we can essentially lower the enemy's attack. Not that they really use it, except the Flygon. I think Latias has Zen Headbutt, but whatever. And then we got May here for defense and speed debuffs, and Evelyn is here just for fun. She's participating, all right? And she's got the Fire Master passive, so we can see how much we can do here. We got Fire Gear, Fire Master passive, all the fire stuff, right? So we're going to completely utilize all of these abilities that are at our disposal, right? So let's have some fun. Okay, let's go for our next regen all here just to get some regen going. They got Fluid Fortification, which is to be expected, I'd say. Yeah. Again, okay, you debuff the defense. I need you to debuff the stat, Blue. Thank you. That's nice. Now you're weakened. Okay. And we can go for a Sacred Fire as well here, which is good. Also, thankfully, we got Revenge Boost and Team Fist Bump on Evelyn, so she can actually work probably decently well here, I'd say. Nothing too crazy, but she can. We need these attack debuffs to start going a little bit better. Because, my gosh, they're going to go a little... They're starting to go slow, alright? There's speed debuffs. There's defense debuffs. We're doing some good damage to the sides, actually, so we probably don't even have to worry about those. At least not yet. And we're healing up pretty well, so we may actually be good here. We may actually be pretty good here. Okay. And again, the good thing about Swift, it doesn't have accuracy checks, so the evasion that Latias is gonna get for the next bar, we're gonna be fine, right? We're gonna be just fine. Okay. Any more attack debuffs? Nah. Okay, that's fair enough. But Latias is definitely very, very weakened right now, right? There's the accuracy debuffs, which again, or well, not again, but that is annoying for sure. But we don't have to worry about it, so we're gonna be doing good, just fine here. I'm gonna go ahead and go for the trainer move here, just because I want May to actually have attack buffs, right? There's the quick here, that's good. Sync countdown. Even more attack debuffs? No, okay. So we're at -3 so far. Oh, there's the burn. Okay, I'll take the burn. I'll take the burn. And the team fist bump for more healing again. And then we're actually going to start doing some damage with the May, which is good for sure. I'm going to go ahead and just go for Evelyn's sync move because I honestly completely forgot about using May's. Oh well, it's fine. I should probably go for some... Yeah, I need to go for some speed debuffs now with May. Okay, that's fine. At least we're still actually like doing damage, right? Which is great. And we'll go ahead and go for some low sweeps here. The Dragon Bee probably not going to hurt too bad. I mean, they do have buff special attack, but that's just going to happen, right? It shouldn't be anything too bad. Nothing we can't handle anyway, right? And the sides are probably going to go down to these Swifts eventually, right? If I were to have Blue EX, it'd be even more potent, I'd say. We'll go ahead and go for our next regen here. It's fine. And where are the debuffs at for Latias? Okay, okay, the offensives have been buffed back. We'll go ahead and go for... So they actually now have the evasion, right? Latias now has the evasion. And it's now been, you know, reduced because of all the Swifts, which is awesome, right? It's just amazing. Because the evasion... If the stat buffs or stat debuffs don't become your problem, the problem is likely either going to be your sides or the evasion. And the evasion... Oh boy, the evasion can be a massive problem, right? Damn! I forgot they had Hyper Beam. Shit. Oh well, okay. Now it looks like we're stuck messing with this. Uh-oh. Which could be bad. Which can be bad. There's a Dragon Claw. I'm going to start attacking these sides now, because they're going to be getting too strong now to handle. -5 on the attacks is fine. Oh, yes, thank you. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, so she's going to buff her evasion back, which is fine. And now we can actually start doing damage ourselves, which is good. Okay, this is good. This is good. We're doing perfectly fine here. Perfectly fine. And we'll go for a Hyper Beam there. And I don't actually know... Do we KO with that Hyper Beam or not? I'm not actually sure. Well, now we do. Okay, now let's go ahead and go for a Sync move. And we'll go ahead and go for a Swift here, just in case. Well, Latias is going to buff her evasion back, but... Not enough. Haha, never mind. Okay, we're good. But she is going to buff her other stats, so... That could end up being a problem for sure. Oh, damn it. Blue's weak to ground. Ah, well, this just turned into a shit show real quick, didn't it? There's an Ice Beam, and we're probably going to go down, right? Yeah, that stored power is probably going to take us. Yeah. Oh, well. It happens. It happens. I'll cut around, and I'll get us back to where we were, right? That was unlucky, especially because we underestimated the sides, for one. Alright, now we've actually gotten rid of the sides. I need Evelyn to stop being flinched. I apply gradual healing to allies, so we should be good on that front, right? We should be just fine there. I wanted to go and queue up a Blaze Kick, but it took half an hour. Anyway. Now, Evelyn can actually hopefully come back to her senses. That'd be nice. Thank you. That Dragon Beam doesn't matter. It should be fine. Team Fist Bump, that's awesome. Yes, the Team Fist Bump is so good. I love Team Fist Bump. Such a great ability. We're weakening this Latias too. The defenses are bad. Speed's dropped a little, but nothing crazy. -4 on the attack. Doing pretty good for ourselves, right? Doing pretty good for ourselves, I'd say. Ooh, there we go. Okay. And we'll go ahead and go for the same move then. Okay, awesome. Now we can start going for these Swifts to get some evasion debuffs in there, or I guess indirect evasion debuffs, but you know what I mean, right? Anyway. There we go, a little bit extra damage, but they do have fluid fortification now, so we do have to deal with that problem. Not a big problem, but still a problem nonetheless. And the low sweeps are actually landing, which is good. I just need to make sure... Okay, that did not land. Okay. Just need to make sure these next few moves actually do land. Okay. God damn it. Y'all are fucking useless. Damn, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Go ahead and go for another Swift. Now, please, stop buffing your evasion back. I don't want to have to keep spamming Swift. That's the part that's getting annoying, right? Oh, now you're at +6. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. Okay. At least Evelyn's still alive for now. Like, not going to be for long at all, but like, for now, right? For now. There's the defense debuffs, the evasion debuffs. I don't trust. I don't trust this. Bruh, stop! Are you fucking kidding me? And Evelyn goes down. That's fine. That makes sense. Okay. May, you should be able to survive. You should please just land your low sweep. Thank you. Yes, yes, you landed your low sweep, and now the evasion's not a big problem anymore. Yes, thank you very much. Also, our attack debuffs are just not happening anymore. Like we are no longer getting any attack debuffs. Okay, there we go. That's fine. Probably, maybe. I don't know. Okay. Go for the sync move. Haha, I got the sync move. Fuck you. Okay. I think we still have... Yeah, I think we still have enough debuffs. Jesus, Latias. Blue's gonna get hit with that Earthquake again, which... Oh my... Can you crit? Are you fucking kidding? My god, dude. Bruh! Please, survive. No! I don't care now. That's a win. I don't fucking care. That's a win. Oh, that was unlucky, though. That was very unlucky. Okay. The evasion buffs are still a bit of a problem, but thankfully, because of Blue Swift, 0%. Fucking 0%, dude. At this point, this is where I bring in, like, an egg Pokemon, and I just KO them. So, you're weak to Fairy. I don't think there's any... Is there any Fairy Eggmons? I mean, Clefable, I guess. I don't think I have a Clefable. Okay, that's funny. Okay. That pretty much concludes this Blue showcase, right? That was a fucking win. I don't care. But Latias is definitely a place where Blue can be useful for sure. Because of the attack debuffs with Overwhelm. You do have to get pretty lucky with those, right? He can also do some solid side damage with the Hyper Beam, assuming you get enough like sync buffs and whatnot. He can actually start doing some decent damage, for sure. You saw he was doing pretty decent with those Hyper Beams. Taking out the sides, or at least chipping down the sides for your allies to then take them out. That's also really good for Latias. Good against Cobalion, obviously, unconditional. Good against Stadium, too. It's just I can't showcase it because he's not good off-type. If your criteria for being good at Stadium is off-type, then he's bad for Stadium. That's kind of just how it is. But he's really good on-type, right? But Fire is also a pretty oversaturated type. But this is a free unit, man. I can't really give you much criteria other than what I already gave you. But yeah, I think Blue's not too bad, for sure. I don't use him too much, but the moments I do use him, he does his job well, you know, against Cobalion, against the Stadium. That's mostly the places I do use him. Well, using him against Latias was new for me, and well, it mostly worked out. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to end the video there, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what you think about Team Up Blue down in the comments below, and yeah, I'll see you all later.